over the course of the last few weeks, this guy and several of his friends across the Eorzea have been giving gifts to those who have been taking part in the Final Fantasy XV Crossover. But this place here in the Gold Saucer, and this particular representative of Garland Ironworks, is the one that pretty much everyone wants to come and see, because this is where people have come to get their keys to their own regalia machine, and be able to drive it as they please throughout the land. So, yeah, it's certainly been quite an interesting few weeks seeing people mad dashing to come to the Gold Saucer, get their stuff, and knowing that there's still a lot of time to come back and do even more, if for no other reason, if they want to try and get the other stuff this guy has, or if they want to be able to just enjoy the Gold Saucer and everything that it offers. This has definitely been a busy time for this young guy, and I can only imagine that even though he's not going to get as much business in the next few weeks, he's still going to have a lot of people coming his way in order to get the stuff that they need from him. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Novora Autism for another edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. So now that we have gotten a few weeks into the Final Fantasy XV crossover, we're pretty much at halfway now, because it started on the 14th, it'll end on the 26th, so we're basically at halfway now through the crossover being in effect. So this is really more of an opportunity for me to find out from you guys who have been playing the game, who have been checking it out, and who have been participating in the crossover. How much have you gotten over the course of the time you've been playing, or do you even care at all? Is this just is this just a gimmick to you, and you're like, oh, I'm not interested in getting any of that stuff, or you don't have the time to put into it, or anything like that? It's certainly going to be quite something that I would like to find out from you guys. And of course, personal experience, I know that I've been able to successfully get everything that I needed for Corinne and for all my other characters too. And of course, quite a number of other people in RFC also have obtained their prizes that they wanted to get out of this experience. And so, was there something other than the regalia that you really wanted? Is there something else that you were really hoping that the 15 crossover would give? It's something that I'm curious, and I'd like to know what you guys think. I really had a hard time trying to think of something to discuss during this vlog, so I really wanted to open it up to you guys to find out what exactly it is you were hoping to get out of this Final Fantasy XV crossover, because I'd really like to know. I think we'd all want to perhaps share experiences. Have you enjoyed what was been going on here in the Gold Saucer to inspire you and motivate you to get involved into doing this? And I know that one of our FC members in particular was very adamant about wanting us to do the Fashion Ports theme event that takes place every week at the Gold Saucer. It's not something that really gets discussed much in the game, and it supposedly gives you a lot of MGP, but for those of us who weren't all that interested in doing so, it really more or less is coming to Gold Saucer is really more or less about playing the games, going to check out the gates, checking out the little arcade machines, playing the Cacpot, that sort of thing. So, well, for you guys, what do you really think of all this, getting to come back to the Gold Saucer to get to do everything in order to get stuff off the Ironworks hand here at the Gold Saucer, and of course the fate that was associated with the series of quests associated with the crossover to allow you to get the songs from the various Ironworks hands in the 3 Eorzean cities, as well as the Blackbrush Station. I'd really love to find out, and it'd be interesting to really share our experiences, as I said, and it leads me to something that I like to do in the weeks leading up to Shadowbringers. I'm really trying to encourage audience participation in the weeks to come, because I feel it's important that as we get ready to go into Shadowbringers, I really want to talk about things that you guys are interested in me discussing. I really love to get your guys' thoughts on what are you expecting out of Shadowbringers, what do you want to see in it, what are you hoping to get out of it if you are a player or someone who's been watching our streams over the course of the time that the events have been going on within the Final Fantasy XIV storyline. What is it that you are really interested in talking about or having me discuss in the vlogs leading up to Shadowbringers release in July? Please comment and let me know, because I really want to encourage and invoke some audience participation. It's not something that happens outside of streams, and I feel it's really, really important that we get the opportunity to discuss things more and that we encourage you guys to open up more and talk about things that are important to you when it comes to this game. I really feel like that's something that's, as a purveyor of YouTube content, I really want to see more of, because it's something that I ever rarely get to see happen on my YouTube channel. People will talk in streams, but never really talk about anything in detail in anything else that I do. So this is really your opportunity, and I really, really am encouraging you guys to come out and open up more, discuss what needs to be discussed, and let's see what we can see that brought into the limelight before Shadowbringers comes out, because there could be stuff going on, or there could be stuff that you would want to talk about that would never cross my mind, and so I really want to see if we can really make this work out and really encourage some more audience participation as we get closer to that fateful day when July 2nd comes around and Shadowbringers is launched. So that's gonna do it for this edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog. As always, if you have a character here on Exodus or looking to create one in Exodus, and you're interested in joining our free company, we'd be more than happy to have you with us. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Navarro Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.